Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. This is an informational video for an upcoming street construction project proposed to take place during the summer of 2026. In this video, we will cover several topics, including the city's pavement management program, a description of the proposed work, a funding summary, and ways for you to provide comments. We will also let you know how to stay up to date as the project progresses. Before we get into the specifics of this project, we want to mention one additional source of information that you may find helpful. The city has a dedicated website that provides information on the city's pavement management program. If you've never heard of a pavement management program, that is okay. This will be a great place for you to check it out. In addition to providing background on what a pavement management program is, you will get information on how the city selects projects, work strategies for major projects, a deeper explanation of funding, and assessments in the frequently asked questions section, assessment calculation examples, and a lot more. Additionally, the city provides its 5-year capital improvement plan via interactive map in GIS. Follow the below link to access this map. If you go to the city's website and hover over Streets and Transit, then click Pavement Management Program, you will find the link to the Pavement Management Program Story Map page. It is circled here in red. If you click on that, you will arrive at this page, and then you can scroll through the page at your own pace. Now we will go through the history of the project area and existing conditions. Per city records, the roads in the project area were constructed between the years 1992 and 2000. The streets in this area are bituminous, or asphalt pavement. As for major works since the original construction, 49th, 50th, 51st, 52nd, and 53rd Avenue North have had no significant work done since their original install dates. Similar can be said for 18th Street North, 21st Street North, and Crystal Creek Drive. There has likely been some other minor maintenance performed on these streets, but it's not on record. Current conditions have no sidewalk present in the North neighborhood on 51st through 53rd Ave. Letters were mailed regarding whether their sidewalk is desired in the above area and will help determine whether or not sidewalk will be designed for this area. Due to the southern neighborhood roadways profile consisting of drainage ditches, there is no current intention to implement sidewalk here. As for utilities, the sanitary sewer is generally in acceptable condition. The city periodically televises the sanitary sewer mains and makes repairs when defects are identified. At the present time, no sanitary repairs are planned. The current stormwater system is also considered to be in acceptable condition. Therefore, no repairs are needed here either. Lastly, no repairs are planned for the water main system, as it too has been found to be in acceptable condition. Now, we're going to go over some specific information about what we're proposing to do in your neighborhood. The proposed street improvements for this area qualify as a mill and overlay project. Here we have a list of common elements that identify this kind of work, as well as a picture displaying both the scope and type of work we're proposing. Mill and overlays are less invasive projects than rehabilitation and reconstructs, and generally consist of 2 inches of pavement being milled off, hauled away, and replaced with 2 inches of new bituminous pavement. The curb and gutter generally stays in place, but there will be areas of spot repair. A letter has been sent out to residents soliciting feedback on installation of sidewalk. Please make sure to send in your responses. Lastly, outside of potential small utility corrections, adjustments, no major utility improvements are currently planned. On this slide, we have some generic project information. The anticipated start date for this project would be sometime in May or June. This project covers a fair amount of area, but timeline will ultimately be dependent on the contractor's schedule and weather. The final completion date for this project is estimated to be near the end of September. That doesn't necessarily mean that this entire project area will be under construction from May to the end of September, nor is it a guarantee that all the work will be completed by then. It just means that the contractor has that window of time to complete the project, and if they do not complete it by that date, the city may consider applying financial penalties. The project will also be completed in phases, and each phase has a specific amount of time allotted for construction. Assessments on this project are expected to generate approximately $418,000 and are calculated utilizing the city rate for mill and overlay applied to the front footage of property. For these front footage assessments, generally on square or rectangular property, that's measured as the width of the property abutting the street. We have estimated that the project will cost approximately $1,040,000. That includes all the costs associated with construction, contingencies, and fees. The funding for this project comes from two sources: special assessments and city property tax. Again, special assessments on this project will consist of front footage and area-wide assessments and are expected to generate approximately $418,000. This, in conjunction with the above-mentioned city property tax, will cover the total project cost. If you have general questions about the project, please feel free to reach out to the city engineering contact listed on the last slide of this presentation by email or by phone. Please let us know if you have a sump pump line or an irrigation line in the boulevard. Often we only find out about these after we have dug them up. If you have one, we can provide you lath to market, and the contractor would do their best to try to avoid it. You may be required to relocate it if we cannot, but we do try to avoid damaging them. If you're interested in receiving periodic email updates about the project prior to construction and during construction, go to the Engineering Construction Project page, scroll down, and on the right-hand side, there will be a green subscribe button. Click the button and fill in your contact information, and under categories, click Engineering. Then scroll to the bottom of the page and click Subscribe. You now will be subscribed to all engineering construction project notifications. When we send out updates on the projects, you will receive those emails. Lastly, for general project questions, contact the project manager. For special assessment questions, including rates, amounts, or how the whole process works, contact the office manager. If you have driveway approach widening or sewer repair requests, please contact the construction and infrastructure manager. If you made it this far in the presentation, we want to thank you. Thank you very much for your time, and again, please feel free to